So having some technical difficulties here in Lake Charles, Louisiana. I apologize. But Lawton Littleton goes 1-2-3 in the second and tallies 2 strikeouts to his name. Slade Knox is going to come back and toe the break on Tornado Radio Network. We'll be back to Tornado Radio Network. If you're just now joining us, it's having a little bit of technical difficulties. On the top of the second inning, Lawton Littleton goes 1-2-3 and tallies 2 strikeouts. Jackson Beto strikes out. Jace Kaiser grounds out to the first baseman, Diego Corrales, and then it was Carson Covan that struck out looking to end things. Due up, it's Colin Harris, Diego Corrales, Britt Vick here in the bottom of the second inning for the Barbe Buccaneers. Slade Knox still on the mound for the Torch. Colin Harris, the DH, going to start things off here. He takes a breaking ball called strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike. Steps back into the box. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken for strike number 2. Knox looking for his 3rd K of the night. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Taken downstairs, ball number 1. So Knox still ahead in this one. 1 ball, 2 strikes here for the DH, Colin Harris. Gets a sign, nods, fires home. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. Slade Knox gets his 3rd strikeout of the night. There's Diego Corrales, the first baseman. He takes a fastball down the middle, strike 1 from Slade Knox. Corrales batting 6th in today's lineup. He pitched last week against the Taurs. He swings and fouls one off the back screen for strike number 2. No balls and 2 strikes. And Knox looking for his 4th K. Here it comes. Fouled out of play. No balls and 2 strikes. He just struck out Harris. Looking for his 4th K here on Diego Corrales. Here it comes. Good pitch there as it bounces. Nice take there from Diego Corrales. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Knox looking for his 4th. Here comes the 1-2. Misses upstairs. Ball 2. Two. Here it comes from Knox. Breaking pitch misses somewhere for ball number 3. Full count here for Slade Knox's first 3-ball count of the night. Here it comes. Misses upstairs. Ball 4. His first walk. And you could blame that one on the umpire. Here's Britt Vick. With 1 out, the runner at first is Corrales. Knox picks off to first, and Coban can't squeeze it, but it stays a couple feet behind him. He'll pick it up, though, back to the pitcher's mound to Slade Knox. Vick playing 3rd base, batting 7th today. Knox comes set, fires home. Hit hard to Babineau. Babineau will make the throw to... So another error from middle infield. Now it's Jordan Griffin. 2 runners on with 1 out. Griffin, a freshman. He's the center fielder. Hit hard to Kovan. Kovan will make the throw to second. Babineau back to first, not in time, and now runners on the corners. Looks like a pinch hitter. Gabe Gidry. Excuse me, this is J.D. Alexander. So J.D. Alexander will pinch hit for Jadarian Washington. Knox comes set, runners on the corners. Griffin takes off at first. The throw down is in time. Keep working, J-Rock. Sit down. Slake Shelf Knox, Brody Tanner, Espen Trahan coming to the plate. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Top of the third inning, and Slade Shelf Knox, the pitcher. Listed as pitcher slash DH, so if he comes out, he can still hit as the designated hitter. Lawton Littleton still on the mound for the Barbe Buccaneers. Slade Shelf Knox, his first at-bat. He takes a fastball downstairs, ball number 1. 1-0. Here it comes. Ripped back up the middle, but Washington plays it perfectly. And he'll quickly and make the throw to first in time to retire Slade Shelf Knox. Here's Brody Tanner. Brody Tanner, the right fielder. He's a left-handed hitter. He'll get his first at bat. It feels like forever. He takes a breaking pitch down the middle for strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike. Espen Trahan, the leadoff hitter, he's on deck. Top of the third inning, scoreless here on Lake Charles. The 0-1, swing and a miss, strike number 2. Oh, 2. Here it comes. Lunges at that one. And Corville fields it cleanly foul. So he'll stay alive. No balls and 2 strikes. Lawton Littleton toes the rubber. Brody Tanner at the plate. The 0-2 pitch. Takes him downstairs. Ball number 1. One ball and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Thought it was going to hit him, but it stays in just inside of him. 2-2. Here it comes. And that one hits him. So with one out, Brody Tanner is now at first base. Espen Strahan will get his second at-bat. He flew out to the right fielder, Miles Ledoux, his first time up. Runner at first is Brody Tanner. Squares the bunt, he pulls back. Taking ball number one. 1 ball and no strikes here on Espen Strahan. 1-0. Here it comes. Taken at the belt, strike number 1. One. Squares the bunt, puts it down, and it hits him. One, two. Why are we squaring the bunts? So now you're behind 1 and 2. 1 out, runner at first. Here it comes. Hits softly. Galt will make the throw to. He's in time. And Brody Tanner reaches safely. Owen Galt. It was pulling him towards third base. It looked like he was about to jump and make a throw in the air to first. But he just stops his feet, sets his feet, makes the throw to second, and it's not in time. So that's a single for Espen Strahan. Mound meeting. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Runners on with 1 out, scoreless here in the top of the third. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network after it's a love fest on the mound between Cicchini and the Barbe Buccaneer infield. Bryce Fontenot at the plate. 2 runners on. It's Espen Strahan at first, Brody Tanner at second. Fontenot swinging it well right now. Well, Middleton's still on the mound. With 1 out, he comes set, checks the runner at second. Comes home. Takes a breaking pitch upstairs, ball number 1. 1-0. After a pickoff move, nothing doing at second base. Fontenot at the plate. A pickoff move, and Tanner's back in safely at second. Littleton comes set. Fires home. Fontenot lays off that one. Count now even at 1-1. Right, Brody Tanner, the runner at second. Espen Strahan, the runner at first. Littleton fires home. Fontenot lays off of that one as it bounces downstairs. Ball number 2. 2-1. Here comes from Littleton. And ripped. Owen Galt will field it and make the throw to first in time. Now 2 runners in scoring position with 2 outs. Now it's Kellen Babineau. Just joining us, top of the third inning, scoreless here in Lake Charles. And they're going to put Kellen Babineau on. Smart decision there. And it's Brody Harlow. Brody Harlow went 1 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a home run last night. Kellen Babineau is 1 for 1 today. He had that single in the first inning. He's going to put up Brody Harlow. Harlow struck out his first time up. That was in the top first inning. Bases loaded, 2 outs. First pitch to Harlow, taking ball number 1. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes. Lawton Littleton on the mound. Brody Harlow at the plate. Littleton fires home. Strike number 1. Runner at first is Babineau. Runner at second is Strahan. Runner at third is Tanner. Lawton Littleton on the mound. He comes set. Brody Harlow at the dish. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes. Fly ball into right field. Ledoux coming in, and he'll put it away for the third out of the inning. So the Tours leave 3 runners on. We're going to the bottom of the third inning. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. We're going to be back to Tornado Radio Network. At the plate, Jadarian Washington, the second baseman. Knox still on the mound for the Tours. Breaking pitch misses downstairs for ball number 1. Washington was pinch hit for in the bottom of the second inning, and then Jordan Griffin was caught stealing, so I guess Washington has re-entered. A breaking pitch in there called strike number 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slade Show knocked on the mound. His season totals, he's pitched 28 in the third, giving up 14 hits, 12 runs, 8 earned, 19 walks on 36 strikeouts. Has a 2.64 ERA. 1 ball and 2 strikes after a big swing and miss there from Jadarian Washington. Knox looking for his 4th. Here it comes. Taken downstairs. Ball number 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here comes from Knox. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. Knox is 4th. Here's Miles Ledoux. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. He's playing right field today, bottom of the third inning with 1 out. Nicely located fastball there from Knox. After Ledoux fouls that one off, counts 0-1. No balls and 1 strike. Here it comes. Hit hard to second base, and Colin Babino will field it cleanly and make the throw to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Owen Galt with 2 outs. Galt reached on an error his first time up. Fastball taken away. Ball number 1. 1-0 pitch to Galt. Hit softly back up the middle. Babineau will field it cleanly, make the throw in time to first base. A 1-2-3 inning from Slade Shove Knox going to the top of the 4th. Dua, Beto, Kaiser, Kovan. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Jackson Beto going to get things started here in the top of the 4th inning. Sulphur Golden Tours. Long Middleton still on the mound for the Barbe Buccaneers. Beto's second at bat. He fouls one off to the left side. Beto 0 for 1 with a strikeout today. No balls and 1 strike here on Jackson Beto. Here it comes. Another weakly hit ball to the left side. Count now 0-2. Oh, 2. Littleton comes set. Looking to strike out Beto for a second time today. Here it comes. Hit hard to the left side and foul. 0-2. Here comes from Littleton. Misses downstairs. Georgia has a total of 4 runners on base in today's game, and we're here in the top of the 4th inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Littleton looking for his 4th. He comes. Hit hard to the right side, and that's through for a base hit. Jackson Beto, his first hit of the night. He's now 1 for 2, and that's going to bring up the left fielder, Chase Kaiser. A runner at first is Jackson Beto. Chase Kaiser at the plate. Kaiser 0 for 1 with a ground out to the first baseman, Diego Corrales. That was in the top of the 2nd inning. Now we're here in the top of the 4th. Tours now have 2 hits on the day. Squares to bunt and pulls back. Strike number 1. No balls and one strike. No outs. Littleton has not picked off yet today. Squares to bunt again. He puts it down perfectly to the right side. He'll field it. The throw to first is in time. He'll advance the runner to second. And now runner in scoring position with one out. It's going to bring up Carson Covan, the first baseman. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. That was in the second inning. One out, runner at second base. Lawton Littleton on the mound. Here it comes. Breaking pitch in there. And Covan wasn't expecting that one. President Corville will have a word with Lawton Littleton as Coach Thomas Hillary will have a word with Carson Covan. No balls and one strike. The runner at second is Jackson Beto. He got on with a single and then a sacrifice from Jace Kaiser. Moved him over to second base. 0-1. Littleton comes set. With one out, he fires home. Check swing. They say he goes around. Nice base running there from Jackson Beto as the ball gets away from Corville. Now runner at third with one out, scoreless here in the top of the fourth inning. Tied up at 0. Deep fly ball will score Covan. Excuse me, Beto. 1-1. Fouled off to the right side. One ball and two strikes. Deep fly ball will score Beto from third, and it will give the Tours the lead. Covan behind. One ball, two strike. Littleton comes set, looking for his fourth K. Here it comes. Take it. Taken. Ball number 2. Two balls and two strikes. With one out, Littleton comes set, looking for his fourth. Fires home. Misses upstairs. Ball number 3. On deck at Slade Shove Knox. Full count with one out. Jackson Beto, the runner at third. Lawton Littleton, a left-handed pitcher. He comes set. Covan in a two-strike approach. Here comes. 3-2 is fouled off the back screen, and Covan stays alive. Three balls and two strikes. Here comes. Fly ball into right field. And Ledoux catches. The throw home is off the mark, and Jackson Beto will score. A sacrifice fly from Carson Covan. 1-0 Tours lead. Now it's Slade Shove Knox with 2 outs. The Tours lead 1-0. Swing and a miss. No balls and one strike. Here it comes. Taken inside, ball number 1. One. Taken low and away, ball number 2. District standings, Barbe in first at 13-1, Sulphur in third at 12-2, Sam Houston in second at 13-2. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. Knox takes upstairs, ball number 3. Three balls and one strike here on Slade Shove Knox. Batting 8th today. It's 0 for 1 with a ground out to Jadarian Washington. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. 3 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Full count, 2 outs. Littleton comes set. Knox looks to extend things here, and he walks. Now it's Brody Tanner. 0 for 0 today with a hit by pitch. As Knox jogs down to first, Corville and Littleton will have a word. We'll take a break. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Swinging number 1 there from Brody Tanner. And the Tours lead nothing just now joining us. It was a sacrifice fly from Carson Coleman that scored Jackson Beto from third base. No balls and 1 strike. Lawton Littleton on the mound for the Bucks. The runner at first is Slade Shove Knox. He walked. Here comes to the 9 hole. He squares to bunt, puts it down. Littleton fields it, makes the throw to first in time. PFP at its finest. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network as we go to the bottom of the 4th. 2 up, Stoops, Corville, Harris. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. Cameron Stoops, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. He'll lead things off here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Slade Shove Knox still on the mound for the Tours. Here it comes. First pitch taken downstairs. Ball number 1. 1-0. Here comes from Knox. Taking strike number 1 at the belt. 1-1. And here comes from Knox. Taken away from Cameron Stoops, the left fielder. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout looking. 2-1. Foul out of play. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tours lead 1-0. Bottom of the 4th inning. Here it comes. Hits softly to the shortstop, Jackson Beto. He'll make the throw on the run, and it's too high up in the air. And he's in a pickle now. Barbe will tag him out. Bad base running there from Cameron Stoops. Don't know what he was doing. I think he got the ball and got away from Carson Covan. But the Tours get lucky there as they get Cameron Stoops out to bring up Presley Corville.
Your pitcher number 13, Presley Corville.
Here's Presley Corville. He's 0 for 1 with a ground out to Cohen Babineau at second base. First pitch from Knox is a slider, and it's in there. Called strike number 1. No balls and 1 strike here on the Texas A&M recruit, Presley Corville. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Strike number 2. Bottom of the 4th, Tours lead 1-0 with 1 out. No balls and 2 strikes. Knox looking for his fifth. Hit hard to the right side, and it's past the diving Babineau. And that breaks up the no-hitter from Slade Shove Knox and gets things started here in the fourth inning for the Bucks.
DH number 7.
Double play now in effect. 4 strikeouts from Slade Shove Knox. So Knox now out of the stretch. Colin Harris, the DH, will come to the plate. First pitch taken for ball number 1. 1-0 with 1 out. The runner at first is Presley Corville. He had a torn hamstring during the beginning of the season, and there's strike number 1. Count even with 1 out. Colin Harris at the plate, a pickoff move, and it nearly gets Corville at first. 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike, double play in effect. Knox comes set, another pickoff move. And if he puts it near the bag, that's probably out. One and one. Knox comes set. Another pickoff move. Back in safely. Harris, the DH, he's at the plate, batting fifth today. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 4 pickoff moves in a row. One ball, 1 strike. Knox comes set. Fires home. Strike number 2 taken by the DH, Colin Harris. Bottom of the fourth inning, there's a runner at first in Presley Corville. The DH, Colin Harris, at the plate. Tours lead 1-0. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike number 3. His 5th strikeout of the night. Second time sitting down, Colin Harris is going to bring up Diego Corrales. He reached on a walk. There's 2 outs. Fastball misses inside. Ball number 1 to Diego Corrales. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. Fouled out of play. Strike number 1. Britt Vick on deck. He's the third baseman. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at first is Presley Corville. A pickoff move. Make sure he doesn't go anywhere. He's back in safely. Corrales pitched against the Tours last Saturday. Corville takes off and fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Knox looking for his 6th strikeout. He's going to pick up the rosin. 1 ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Going to toe the rubber out of the stretch. Presley Corville, the runner at first. At the plate, it's Diego Corrales, the first baseman. Knox comes set, fires home. Called strike 3, looking his 6th strikeout of the night. Going to the top of the 5th inning, the Tours lead 1-0. Trahan Fontenot Babineau coming to the plate. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome you back to Tornado Radio Network. Lawton Littleton still on the mound for this Bar Buccaneer program. It's been Trahan at the plate, the leadoff hitter. He's 1 for 2 today with a single and a fly out to the right for his third time facing Lawton Littleton here in the top of the 5th inning. Littleton out of the stretch. He does not pitch out of the windup. Trahan takes a strike. 0-1. 0-1 pitch is taken downstairs. It's a breaking pitch. It bounces on the plate. Corville keeps it in front. 1 ball, 1 strike now on the center fielder, Espen Trahan. Littleton comes set, but nobody on. Top of the 5th inning. Here it comes. Fastball. Trahan thought it was away, but the umpire calls it strike number 2. Sulphur with a record of 22-9. Barbe with a record of 27-5. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Top of the 5th. Here it comes to Trahan. Misses away. Ball number 2. On deck, it's Bryce Fontenot. Fontenot's 0 for 2 today. 2 balls and 2 strikes here on Espen Trahan. Here it comes. Misses upstairs and away. Ball 3. Nice at bat here from Espen Trahan. Three, 2. Here it comes from Littleton. Swing and a miss. Strike number 3. His 4th strikeout of the night. Not a bad at bat there from Espen Trahan. Saw a lot of pitches. It's going to bring up Bryce Fontenot. 1 out now here in the top of the 5th. Fontenot 0 for 2. Reached on air. He was caught stealing. And he also grounded out to the shortstop. Breaking pitch misses upstairs for ball number 1. 1 ball and no strikes. Here comes from Littleton. And he says he goes all the way around. 1 ball, 1 strike now on Bryce Fontenot. One, 1. And Littleton steps off. One, 1. And Littleton comes set. Fontenot's 0 for 2. Here it comes. Breaking pitch misses downstairs. Ball 2. Top of the 5th inning. Tours lead 1-0 if you're just now joining us. 2 balls and 1 strike here on Bryce Fontenot. Here it comes. And that hits him in the hand. Second hit by pitch of the night from Littleton. And now Cohen Babineau coming to the plate, the Tours' hottest hitter. He singled and then they put him on with an intentional walk. Swing and a miss, or excuse me, swing and fouls that one away. No balls and 1 strike here on Cohen Babineau. Lawton Littleton, the freshman, on the mound for the Barbe Buccaneers. Cohen Babineau, 1 for 1 today. He was intentionally walked and he singled. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the left side and foul. If you're just now joining us, the Tours lead 1-0 over the Barbe Buccaneers. No balls and 2 strikes. The runner at first is Bryce Fontenot. Reached on a hit by pitch. So Babineau chokes up, widens out. 2-strike approach. Here comes the 0-2. Misses downstairs. Good block there from the Texas A&M recruit, Presley Corville. 1-2. Standing on deck is Brody Harlow. Tours' hottest hitter at the plate right now. 1-2. Fly ball, shallow left field. Galt and Vick going back. Galt going to call everyone off and put it away for the second out. No, it's Brody Harlow. 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out and lined out. Now we're in the top of the 5th inning. Towards lead 1-0. The runner at first is Bryce Fontenot. Here it comes. Misses downstairs, ball number 1. The Torch will take on Sam Houston tomorrow at Sam Houston at 1 o'clock. 1 ball, no strikes. A pickoff move, and Fontenot's back in safely at first. One 0. Middleton fires. Fontenot takes off a deep fly ball into center field. Griffin going back. He'll camp under it and put it away for the 3rd out of the inning. So a 1-2-3-4 inning for Lawton Littleton. On the bottom of the 5th, due up, Britt Vick, Jordan Griffin, Jadarian Washington. Will take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. The Sulphur Golden Torch taking on the Barbe Buccaneers. Slade Shovnox on the mound. A junior right-handed pitcher. He has 6 strikeouts tonight, giving up 1 hit so far to the Barbe Buccaneers. Going to the bottom of the 5th, due up, it's Britt Vick, Jordan Griffin, Jadarian Washington, and then we're back to the top of the lineup with Miles Ledoux. Britt Vick going to get things started here in Lake Charles. First pitch taken downstairs by Slade Shovnox. Ball number 1. Britt Vick reached on an error in the 2nd inning. 1-0 pitch, count now 2-0. Tor fans not happy about that one. 2-0. Here comes from Knox. Same exact pitch, now called a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike now on Britt Vick. 2-1 pitch from Knox. Here it comes. Hit hard to the second baseman, Cohen Babineau, and he makes another error. So Britt Vick reaches on an error for the 2nd time tonight. It's going to bring up Jordan Griffin, the center fielder. Griffin was caught stealing in the 2nd inning. He reached on an error. Runner at first is Britt Vick after Coach Cicchini and the third base coach have a word. Squares to bunt and gets away from the catcher Brody Harlow. Now runner at second base. Runner in scoring position with no outs. Towards lead 1-0, bottom of the 5th. And Jordan Griffin at the plate. Runner at second is Britt Vick. Courtesy runner. It's Dane Dixon, the courtesy runner. 1-0. As the umpire writes it down in his book. One ball and no strikes here on Jordan Griffin. One 0. Knox comes set. Fires. A bunt. And Knox catches it. So a fly ball bunt that late show of Knox fields perfectly for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman in the 14, Jadarian Washington.
One out with Jadarian Washington coming to the plate. He struck out in the bottom of the third inning. Falling victim to 1 of 6. Knox checks the runner at second and fires home. Fastball in there, strike number 1. A 1. Fastball taken away. Ball number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out. The runner at second is Britt Vick at the plate. Jadarian Washington. Knox has 6 Ks. Tours lead 1-0, bottom of the 5th inning. 1-1 pitch comes home. Misses low and away, ball number 2. A little bit of action in the bullpen down there. It's Dayton Hicks. Two balls and 1 strike here on Jadarian Washington, the second baseman, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He'll call time at the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike for Slade Shove Knox. He has 6 strikeouts on the night. Looking for his 7th. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here comes from Knox. It's softly to the left side. Fontenot with foot to clean to make the throw over to first. Not in time. It's off the mark. And Dane Dixon will come home. The throw is not in time, and we're tied up at 1 here in Barbe. Jadarian Washington will get to second base. Tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and Coach Jonathan Nelson will go out and have a word with Slade Shove Knox. We'll take a break on Tornado Radio Network. Welcome back to Tornado Radio Network. At the plate, it's Miles Ledoux with 1 out. There's a runner at second. It's Jadarian Washington. We're all tied up at 1. It was not an earned run from Slade Shove Knox. 2 errors this inning. Total of 5 on the game for the Torse. A fly ball lifted out of play. No balls and 1 strike now on Miles Ledoux. Ledoux, he's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout looking. That was in the first, and then in the third, he grounded out to Cohen Babineau at second base. No balls and 1 strike. Fires home, misses downstairs. Ball number 1. Action in the bullpen down there. It's Dayton Hicks. 1-1. Bottom of the 5th inning. Here it comes. Fly ball lifted into left field. Jace Kaiser going over. He can't make the play in foul territory. 1 ball and 2 strikes now. One, 2. With 1 out, the runner at second is Jadarian Washington. At the plate, Miles Ledoux. He's fallen victim to 1 of 6 strikeouts tonight from Slade Shove Knox. Knox looking for his 7th. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Lifted out of play again. So he'll stay alive. 1 ball and 2 strikes here for Slade Shove Knox. Ledoux has fallen victim to 1 of 6 of Slade Shove Knox's strikeouts, looking for his 7th K. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Nearly misses that one, but he finds the barrel. It's fouled off to the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He'll stay alive. Tied up at 1 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Knox comes set. Looking for his 7th. The 1-2 pitch. Ooh. Finds a piece of the barrel there. And Ledoux stays alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One out. Runner at second is Washington. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Miles Ledoux at the plate. Looking for his 7th K. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Jackson Beto will field it cleanly. Make the throw over to first. And that's in time for the 2nd out of the inning. Two outs now. We'll bring up Owen Galt, the shortstop. Owen Galt 0 for 2 today. He's reached on an error in the 1st and grounded out in the 3rd. This is 3rd at bat here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner at 3rd is Jadarian Washington. Knocks out of the windup. His first pitch misses high and inside, ball number 1.